Alright, it's time to make some homemade brown sugar milk. These are some of the ingredients needed. 70 grams of water, 100 grams of tapioca starch, and 70 grams of brown sugar. Alright, the first thing you want to do is add the 50 grams of brown sugar and 70 grams of water. Combine it, meddle with it a little bit, and it helps to dissolve into the water. Once it's fully dissolved, add in the tapioca starch, a bit at a time. I did it in 4 batches. Alright, towards the end of your last batch of tapioca starch, you should be able to get or form a dough in your pan. Once you get a dough, put it on the chopping board and start kneading. If your hands are not heat sensitive, you can knead it straight away. If not, leave it to cool before you start kneading. If the dough is hard to handle and sticky, don't be afraid to use tapioca starch to prevent it from sticking. Otherwise, if it's dense and hard, just use water to hydrate the dough. Next thing you want to do is roll it out on a flat surface and cut them up in cubes, like what I'm doing here right now. You can cut a little bit more small. What I did was a little bit too big. And then you want to stand by a bowl of tapioca starch so that you can roll these cubes into balls and coat them in tapioca starch. What I did wrong here is there's actually a more efficient way to do so. You can just roll the dough into a cylindrical shape and then cut it and roll it, just like how dumpling skins are made. Sieve the excess tapioca starch and throw them into the boiling water. Occasionally stir them to prevent them from sticking. How to tell it's done? The water will turn a little bit gluey and gooey. It should take approximately 10 to 15 minutes. Drain it out and put them into the ice bath. Next we will be doing is the cream cheese topping. The ingredients are 250 ml of heavy cream or whipping cream, 90 grams of cream cheese, 4 tablespoons of sugar, and 1/4 tablespoon of salt. I highly recommend using whipping cream over heavy cream if you do not have a mixer at home. This saves labor and time. This is the consistency that you should get. And now for the final step. Add 350 ml of water and 100 grams of brown sugar. After the brown sugar has been dissolved, you want to add the pearls in. Give it a nice stir and reduce your heat to low. What you want to attain is a caramel-like texture. Now let's begin assembling our brown sugar milk. First, put however amount of brown sugar pearls as you like into the cup. Go around so you'll get that quintessential look of a brown sugar milk. Next, we should be adding ice. Next, we add in milk. Once you're happy with the amount of milk, add your cream cheese topping, additional brown sugar, and blowtorch it if you have a blowtorch for the extra caramelization.